Go get that chocolate. I put it on your table. Get out. Go get it. It's on your table. The chocolate on your table. Alex. What color you wearing, Benny? Because I ain't trying to have that black on and you got black on.
I'm wearing black. Last time you said you wearing it because you was at home. So you should have it on this time.
Yeah, I'm trying to find goddamn Goo playbook.
My shit is custom. I can send it to you though.
Yeah, send it to me.
I gotta put it out on the community share thing. You can go to the community share thing.
What kind of uniform you got on, Benny?
All black, everything. This is look right here. My TV live, I can hear myself in the background.
I'll be back. I'm not doing for it won't.
Huh? Outside linebacker.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers
get set to do battle
with the New Orleans Saints.
Well, we got twin on it?
Yeah.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here we go. You 12, fellas. Here we go. 56 to Mark. Bravo. Check 56. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. 56 to Mike. Man.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here we go, here we
Once
go,
again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Push him back.
To throw is Garoppolo. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Let's go, one more.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Harris now to return. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
Y'all made Make sure I don't lead the party, man.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Hey, easy.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Stop.
Stop. 56.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze. And on the left sideline, he caught it.
Look, get off my goddamn.
According to the
Look, stop.
headlines,
Don't get on my head no more.
Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
When you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 46 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
I'm not angry about it, man. I'm not
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
See, that's what you should have been on, putting on some wrong there, Ruth. Triangle. Who broadcast you watching, Ruth? Oh.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us. Or you now to have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. At the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Check. 56. 3 bud.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Come on, man. Give me a block on the E.
Nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 54. Hey, easy. Check. Watch 54. Hey, defense.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now Breeze on 3rd down. And he finds Cook. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down. A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Hey, easy.
On 2nd down, Kamara.
Oh, come on, man.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, you fucking
That'll be a
block.
loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Should have been a touchdown. He had a hell of feet.
You can get one now.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I was trying to hide.
Yeah, I really trying to run the clock out.
Running with Kamara. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Saints on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Breeze.
Come on,
Looking
let's go,
man. It's intercepted. It's
Let's go.
Seahawk Richard
Man,
Sherman.
don't throw it,
And
Sherman,
a
man.
big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When we talk about the best corners in the league, we're usually saying shutdown corners. Guys you can't complete passes against. Richard Sherman fits that definition to a T. The best part of his game, no wasted moves. He studies the opponent so well, hard to get a pass on Richard Sherman.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
You see the hole?
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
You definitely do not want to do that.
Man, who is 9-4?
Really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up 1st downs.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Nice screen.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Nice screen.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
11. 56, the mark, 56. Check, 56. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback,
He dove for that
better
third
throws and
down.
better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Looking for Sanders here, and that's caught inside the 35.
What the fuck?
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They run the counter.
Oh,
it's Coleman. And stop him right at the
damn.
line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Throwing on second down. Garoppolo. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they?
Damn.
And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Yeah, that will be incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
I'm not going to find my play.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Hey.
49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Gotta watch that clock.
That's it for the
watch
first
that clock.
half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
Y'all gonna say it.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Hey, go say it. Both of y'all. Bye.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Breeze to throw.
Oh!
Football then. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Daddy, I need this.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Kamara. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
To throw is Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blount to make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Inside 4 minutes to go. Third quarter. Looking to throw on second down. Breeze, his throw incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. Richard Sherman there to knock that one away. We've seen that a few times in his career.
And he played a very tough route really well there. Dig route. Oftentimes you get the impression receivers going deep and trying to get your hips turned and you taking off and running. Instead, he stays square, stays with him, and comes back and makes a play on the ball. One of the best things about him, takes very few false steps.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind. Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Get off the field.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Garoppolo again. On the screen, this is Coleman. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Here we go.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. A 50-50
Oh, get out of here. Come on, man.
P.J. Williams with a pick. And a big turnover
Get
there
out
as
of
his
here.
guys will get the football back.
Huh.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining
P.J.
is
Williams,
this
man,
is
on
so
the
far
cover.
down the field, and there wasn't a big run back associated with it. Really, this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
They begin on the ground with Kamara, and he is met quickly in the backfield.
Ain't nobody blocked these
like a
motherfuckers,
lawn
man.
chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play,
Damn.
and that'll make it 2nd and 12. They run it again with Kamara. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin.
Ready. Yellow lady. Mike 5-4. I don't think you got it, sir.
Breeze now. And that is incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. James now to return. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Keep on playing with P.J. Williams out there.
Here now is 2nd and 10 again for the 41.
Keep on playing with P.J. Williams out there. You want to? Gonna be a peak 6.
Garoppolo now. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Get that, baby.
That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. The Niners on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Now Garoppolo.
Finally got there. Damn,
He
man.
goes down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
Say something you like?
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
Say something you
Come
like?
on, man.
Complete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, Kamara. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
The Saints on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. On the ground, this is Camaro. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And Lutz's kick is good. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points.
Field goal is good, baby.
Accomplished, it's darn close.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Oh, Pete.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
Beat him to death.
His guys are going to take over at the 21-yard
beat him
line.
to death.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception
they got him playing out there. I ain't saying that, man. Shit been glitching the whole time.
And in a big way.
Oh, man, here we go.
Camaro.
I ain't saying that the whole time.
And down inside the 15,
Camaro going up through there.
Man, that bitch can run the ball about 20 times for 44 yards.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They got all 3 still
That
defensively.
thing got 43
You have
yards.
to start right now. Here's the
I
time,
got more than
and
that.
that means
Man,
you got to
look at this
stop
shit
them
up.
on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time.
Nigga ain't went bad a lot of
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the
That
clock.
nigga got 44 yards.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of
Cold,
desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football, get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score.
Get my boy in the
this
end
game's
zone,
over.
man.
A man who's been busy this afternoon is Camaro again. There's another tackle made at
Still 44
so they're
yards.
converging well on the football now. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA
Ain't take
Sports.
no points out of the bowl right here. Let's play smart, fellas. Gotta play
So it's
smart
Saints
right
football
here.
as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
They say that my business.
On 3rd down, here's
You
Camaro.
can't roll it. I don't need a guy.
He's
That's
not
what
going to get
she.
anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow
I need
line.
him.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Bitch, I oughta go for it on your ass. Monkey ass nigga talking that shit. I go for it right here.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a minute. I run up to the little store face. Like, this shit here ain't. This shit here over. I've been whooping this nigga ass. He ain't even
You the red all day.
Yeah, that nigga Benny calling me, talking about he want to play me on that game.
Yeah, that nigga the red all day.
This one through. And that will stretch the
what's your record is with me?
now at 19.
Today? Well, I'm 1-0.
Oh, you the red all day,
nigga. Hey, like you said about Sharon, nigga, go to the bottom, nigga. Go down there and play one of them niggas at the bottom. Sharon or Nay or one of them. I'm finna get on Rue ass when they get off their goddamn Call of Duty.
In case it does.
You're a company
man. I drag. You got the wrong playbook, the shit glitching.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away.
They gonna play with.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Well, we gave Rome too much credit out of him.
25 to the 26-yard line.
Hey, Rue. I ain't even let nigga crowd the 50 the whole day.
You a damn lie, dude. You a lie.
Nigga ain't crowd the 50 the whole day.
How would I get a kick the field goal out of it? You see, oh, you watch the
let's
time.
face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
15 for the Niners there and a first down.
This game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
Then it might be good today, go!
Nobody wants to be shut out. Garoppolo. And able to rip off a big
He's trying to drive, man.
Before being dropped inside
We
the
gonna
40.
stop this drive right
A
now.
good pick up there at 20
No, you don't need to
yards.
eat your food. You can eat some tacos.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there.
We gonna pick this shit out right here. I'm gonna show you, Ben. This defense need to run right here.
That shit didn't even get
Man, that nigga don't quit.
right there.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
What? They roll it to the other side, and it got to come back, but they can't touch the end of the yeah.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo.
Come out, bitch.
He's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there, back at the 39. 9-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
I'm finna go. After I finish dusting Ben ass off. He ain't got but one more play. Yeah, it's 5 seconds left. He trying to get some points. He ain't scored all that. I might just let him throw touchdown right here. Shit. Feel sorry for the nigga. He can't even got down to the field goal.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out.
Can't let these niggas score, nigga.
So this
Shoot
one
program, nigga. Check them motherfucking shoes in.
Hey, when you get back, 50 for your body, nigga.
24 hours lockdown, nigga. Hey, you on 24-hour lockdown, nigga. You don't score nothing today.
Yeah, you're right.
You better come back tomorrow.
Oh, you done waited all day?
24 hours lockdown.
You try to sign for your wife and everything?
24-hour lockdown.
Hey, $50 on the big game, nigga.
Hey, you just cash out me my money. Go on,
That's
send
what
my
I
money.
thought. I ain't got
Send me my money. Send my money. I need to see my cash app. I need to see my cash app go off.
This man got me, man.
That'll do it for us.
Rue, you in the game? That nigga golfing. Let me see who online. Man, you can't whoop nobody.